Hey guys, so I'm going to talk to you tonight about the data analyst position within the league. It's a placement of usually one or two people. It lasts all year long, and I would not say it's extremely time consuming, but I would say probably maybe a couple hours a month. Maybe two to five, depending on what you've got going on. Some months are going to be heavier than others. So why do we have a data analyst placement? We had a member come to us a few years ago, and she saw a need within our league, and she knew she would be a perfect fit for it because she had a finance background. And with that being said, I will say that someone who would be interested in this position or this placement that would really excel, I would say, is someone who is detail oriented, someone who enjoys working with numbers, someone who's analytical, who enjoys breaking down information that can be useful for other people, but making it on an elementary level so that people can easily follow. So with that being said, what this member did is she was able to break down all different types of information and put it into what we call a dashboard. This is just something in Excel that she plugs different formulas and information into so that she can maybe make a graph or a pie chart or whatever, so we can put that into what we call an infographic. And why this placement is so important is because as members, we want to be informed and educated so that we can explain to each other or to donors or sponsors what we're doing, why we're doing it, and why they need to be a part of it. So just to give you a couple examples of things that you could break down for this placement that we find are really important are just our membership demographics. How many members live in Walton County compared to Okaloosa County? Where are our provisionals coming from? How are they hearing about us? Are they learning from a friend? Are they seeing it on Facebook? Are they seeing something in the news that we've done that sparked their interest? All this stuff makes it really interesting. How are we going to promote the Junior League? How are we getting most of our members? Where are we going to have Junior League meetings at? This is something that last year we found was really beneficial for us. We would look at what the attendance was when we would have meetings in Fort Walton versus when we had them in Destin. And we saw the attendance was much better when we had general membership meetings in Destin. Hence why we have one location for all of our general membership meetings, which is in Destin, because it's the most central location for all of our members. And with that being said, I will say some of the other things that we find have been very beneficial to track our fundraising. We're able to take our ad hoc events and break those out every year to see how much money we were able to bring in for the league. And we can look back and say, how many hours did we spend preparing for this? Was it worth it for the money that we were able to bring in for the league? Any type of our fundraisers, we can look at our expenses versus our proceeds each year and see, is this event growing? Are we maintaining the event, or is it declining? All those things, as you all can see, that would be extremely important to know and to break down and help us to grow and be super successful within the league. I would say this placement would be great for someone who might not have a lot of time to come to events, but they are able to put the time in on their watch. It's very flexible. We usually like to present information, this dashboard at every general membership meeting. So it is important to have these things up to date every month so that it's always current information to give our members. This committee has a lot of room for growth, and so if you're interested in if any of this interests you, I think it would be a great fit for you. Thanks.